Let's do a full face of first impressions using products that went viral on TikTok. Skin prep using the Glow Recipe Watermelon Dewdrops. Everyone and their mother uses this. It feels nice on the skin, but it's not giving me as much glow as I thought. Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. This is so cute. Texture feels creamy and soft, not sticky. Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation. The texture is really thin and watery. This feels like a skin tint and blends beautifully with the fingers. It has a pretty full and even coverage and looks undetectable on the skin. Anastasia Beverly Hills Tinted Brow Gel in the shade Caramel for a subtle brow highlight. It's not really giving what it's supposed to give, and I don't like this color on my brows. Milk Bronzer Stick, look how tiny! Product glides on smoothly, although it's not as pigmented as I thought. But it's blending really nicely. Actually, this blends better with a beauty blender, and it gives a very seamless, natural, glowy tan to the skin. Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer. The consistency is very thin, and it blends like magic. Look at that. Okay, this one is worth the hype. It makes my under eyes look so bright and plump, and it's not settling into my fine lines either. NARS Liquid Blush in the shade Orgasm. The consistency is very watery and runny, and there's like little gold shimmers in the product. Blends out very easily and evenly. I'm loving this natural sheer flush of color, and it's buildable too. Makeup by Mario Master Glow Highlighter. Ooh, this is really subtle, but it gives you that dewy glass skin look without looking oily. It does feel a little bit sticky. L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. Y'all know mascaras don't always work on my Asian lashes, so let's see. I love the flexibility of the wand, and it's quite lengthening. You guys, I didn't curl my lashes, and look how long and lifted they are. Alright, my lips feel soft and prepped, ready for the Tarte Maracuja Lip Plump. Michaela really sold this one out. I found the very last one at the bottom of the Sephora drawers. It has a very minty, cooling sensation to it. Ooh, it feels like I'm chewing mint gum. It's quite plumping, but it doesn't have that tingly, painful feeling. And even though it's glossy, it doesn't feel sticky. My faves from this that blew me away is the concealer, the mascara surprisingly, and the foundation. The blush is also really beautiful.
Do a full face of most viral TikTok products. We've got quite a bit of things here that have been living rent-free on my For You page, so let's get into it. For the primer, we're gonna go in with this new Milk Pore Eclipse Mattifying Primer. I have tried to buy this primer at least 5 different times, and every single time it was sold out. That actually worked so well. I'm pretty sure you already know this, but for the foundation, we're gonna go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow. I absolutely love this foundation. I wear it all the time. Do you know what? For the concealer, I cannot decide between these two because I feel like they're equally as popular. We have Charlotte Tilbury and then Dior. So why not mix them? First going in with Charlotte Tilbury Skin Radiant Concealer and with a Dior Backstage. Okay, that is actually beautiful. For the cream bronzer, of course we have to use the Rare Beauty one. I am pretty sure this stuff is still in high demand and sold out. Look at the way this just like melts into your skin. For the blush, we're going with the iconic Rare Beauty, and this one is in shade Happy. I kind of forgot how pigmented they are. For the powder, we're gonna go with the Givenchy Pink Powder, and this stuff is so good. I mean, look at the difference. And then we're gonna set the rest of my face with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish. This powder is definitely the one for the books because this is like my 3rd time repurchasing it, and I will repurchase it over and over again. For our blush, we have 2 different ones. First, we're going to use this Sephora collection in shade Flirted Up, and we're going to add this iconic Dior Backstage. This is just such a pretty blush. And for the highlighter, I have to use this Givenchy one. Just look at how beautiful it is. And I have seen this on my For You page way too many times. The base is all done, and I'll see you in part 2 of the rest.
I'm gonna do a full face of makeup that went viral on TikTok. Starting with the Hollywood Filter by Charlotte Tilbury. This is one of the most beautiful products ever made. I like it as a primer, as a highlighter, as a foundation. It's just perfect. It makes your skin look so radiant. It's on the pricier side, but it's totally worth it. Next in line, we have the Zara foundation. This is a full coverage one, and right now it's my favorite full coverage foundation. It just looks super nice on the skin. It's like not heavy at all. Look at the finish. It looks like skin, and it's like radiant and matte. Next, we have the Kosas concealer. My friend refers to it as the influencer concealer. It has a beautiful consistency and like a good coverage as well. For contour, definitely the contour one from Charlotte Tilbury, but I don't have it, so I'm just gonna use one that I think deserves all the hype. This is by Makeup by Mario. It blends really nicely and the colors are so beautiful. I'm surprised not many people talk about it because it's nice. Just look how pretty it contoured my face. I added dimension and warmth. Nice. Next up, Rare Beauty blush. I see this everywhere. This is such a good product. Running out of time, so go to part 2.
She did some damage. Don't worry, this is for you guys. I'm gonna do a full face using TikTok overhyped makeup product. Some of these products I already had, some of them I did buy, so I'm gonna tell you what's actually worth it and what not to buy. Starting with primer. So you guys know I love and always use the Watermelon Dewdrop, so this hype is worth it, but today I'm gonna try the Milk Hydro Grip and let's see if it's worth it. I got the mini and it's so cute. Let's do a couple squirts and see what happens. Okay, I was not expecting this consistency. It's actually pretty tacky. Like, I can understand how your makeup would stay on all day. Like, look, it's my skin sticks to my fingers. You guys see that? Next for foundation, I got the Makeup Forever HD Skin, and I don't think I got the right shade. I also got the mini because, again, I wasn't gonna waste my money if I hated this. I'm just gonna dab this all over my face with my fingers, and then I think I'm gonna blend it out with my fingers, actually. Okay, so this color actually matches me pretty good. I also don't like foundations, so this one actually feels really light on my skin and doesn't really feel like I'm wearing anything. Like, it's really lightweight, which I like. I feel like this also dries down pretty quickly, and that kind of scares me. So far, I do like how it's sitting on my skin. However, it is attaching to some of my dry spots on my eyes, but it's not the biggest deal. Okay, then I got the Huda Beauty concealer, and I'm actually really excited about this one. I haven't seen one bad review on this, but I do have dry eyes, so this is gonna be the ultimate test. That literally blended in 3 seconds, and it's not sticking to my dry patches, so this so far is looking good. Also, a little goes a long way with this, which is perfect. Next, I got the Charlotte Tilbury Cream Bronzer, and I'm really excited. I have never tried a Charlotte Tilbury product that I didn't end up liking. ASMR moment. She's literally gorgeous. I'm just gonna go in really lightly and see how blendable and the high coverage it is. Okay, so it goes on pretty pigmented, and I have a really light hand right now, so I'm just gonna build it up and blend. Okay, so I'm really liking this bronzer, but I'm looking in my big mirror right now, and I don't know if you guys can see, but the foundation is actually separating where my dry patches are, which is on my nose and around my hairline and my eyes, so we'll leave that for now. We'll check in at the end of the video. But now we're gonna go in with our Rare Beauty blush. This is in shade Encourage. I think collectively, as the TikTok beauty community, we all know that the Rare Beauty blushes are gorgeous and worth the money. And of course, that a little goes a long way. For our highlighter, we are going to take the Rare Beauty. This had a lot of hype on TikTok. The hype was worth it with these. These are so versatile. You can literally do anything with them. We're taking the Anastasia Dip Brow Gel that Kim Kardashian wore on the red carpet. This is supposed to be a brow highlight, and I don't see anything, and I actually hate how my brows look with them. I'm disappointed about that one. I wanted that one to really be good. Mascara Telescopic, you guys know I already love this stuff, and it is worth the hype. Like, just look at that. Oh. Now for lips, I'm going to take the Tarte Maracuja Lip Plump, and I don't like this. First of all, the smell appalls me. I'm sorry, Tarte, I love you, but just this is not it. Second of all, it's a really thick product. Like, it looks like I have products loaded and loaded on my lips. I don't know how it's possible, but somehow this product always gets in my mouth, and I cannot stand it. It also makes my lips really chapped.
Products that went viral on TikTok that I still use and love. Part 1, the Becca Brightening Under Eye Corrector. Now this went viral almost 2 years ago. It's a peach under eye corrector. Comes in a little pot, super creamy. You could either use it on its own or under concealer. And because of that perfect peach tone, it's gonna counteract any of that bluish around your eye. I still love wearing this for days when I don't wanna do like a full face of foundation and concealer, but I just wanna brighten up underneath. Watch this. The smallest amount, really. You don't need a lot. Look how gorgeous and bright. Before, after.
Rating products with a simple yes or no, let's go. Yes, you don't know how much you need it until you have it. I would say yes again, this stuff's amazing. No thank you, I really hated this one. Yes, if you want to make yourself look amazing. Nope, this one was too expensive, didn't like it.
Let's talk about some products that went very viral on TikTok that I think are worth your money. And I know that as of late, I have been influencing some people, but I get influenced myself too. So we're gonna do it. First is this Embryo Beast moisturizer. I use about this much. I use it almost every day and I just rub it in kind of like a primer. The way that it makes your makeup lay so flawless, even if you have really dry skin, is just unheard of. This would be the Say Super Glow Gel. Favorite is to mix both colors, but you definitely don't need to. Bronze and the glow that it gives at the same time is literally amazing. This is key for if you want like your body and your face to match. I mean, I could just stop here and leave the house. Next, we have the beloved Kosas Concealer. The favorite thing about this is that you really need the smallest amount, but you can also build it and it won't get like cakey. I mean, like just look at this coverage and the finish is so beautiful. Finally, we have the Patrick Ta Blush Duo. I have mine in She's That Girl. I don't think these went like crazy viral, but people talked about them. I think they're literally worth every penny because they're not that much more expensive than other high-end blushes and you get two. It's also always kind of hard to find like a cream and a powder that match, so problem solved. That's it for now. I have way more I could do, so let me know if you want a part 2.
These are all super popular makeup products and I never tried it before. So let's try it together. I don't even know why I'm doing this because I have a date to go to today. But this Charlotte Tilbury primer with SPF inside is really selling it for me. Don't ask me why I put another primer over. This is the Milk Primer. I'm honestly not a big fan of silicone-based products. Fenty Beauty came out with an all-over glow drop, but I don't really see much of a difference when I put it on my face. And then I'm going in with the Patrick Ta foundation. There's a certain technique that you're supposed to be using this foundation because it's not really sitting on my face well. And I don't have time to learn right now, so I'm going to go in with my BB cream. Okay, I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury concealer. This concealer is really creamy in consistency, which is what I really like. And then I'm using the Fenty Beauty contour stick. The combination within these two products are really good. It blended in really well. Kosas came out with a new facial spray, so I used it. And like I said, the blending process was super easy afterwards. Next is the Laura Mercier Translucent Honey Setting Powder. Guys, this is a 10 out of 10. I love Laura Mercier setting powder so much. Kaja has one of the best products ever. This has to be the cutest blush I've ever seen. And the shade of this blush is immaculate. So freaking cute. I was being a little extra, so I added another blush on top. This one's from Refi. But hear me out. The combination with these two blushes really made such a cute shade. I've seen the Nessa Myrex eyeshadow go viral on TikTok, on Instagram, every single platform. And I understand why now. Finishing off with the cutest lipstick from Sage.
Viral TikTok beauty products and whether I would repurchase them with a simple yes or no. No. Yes. Yes. No. My favorites. Yes. No. Probably not. Yes, my new favorite. Yes, but I won't have to because this will last me literally forever.
Rating products with a simple yes or no, let's go. Yes, you don't know how much you need it until you have it. I would say yes again, this stuff's amazing. No thank you, I really hated this one. Yes, if you want to make yourself look amazing. Nope, this one was too expensive, didn't like it.
Rating beauty products TikTok made me buy. 10/10 blends easily perfect for everyday use. 10/10 Dew for the Milk Primer makeup lasts all day. 10/10 so soft on the lips, very comfortable texture. 10/10 really good setting spray that is affordable. 10/10 sets makeup perfectly without getting cakey. 10/10 moisturizes the lips and gives a natural tint. 10/10 if you like vanilla scents, you need this.
Here's some makeup products that I think everyone should have. First things first, Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter or the e.l.f. Halo Glow. They're the same thing, you just need one or the other. This looks amazing with or without makeup. It's such a staple. Second product is the Makeup by Mario Skin Enhancer. Everyone needs to get this. Go buy it for yourself and see what it is. You can never apply too much and it always blends out seamlessly and doesn't look cakey. Third product is the Airbrush Finishing Powder by Charlotte Tilbury. This comes with me literally everywhere. It gets rid of oils, gets rid of your pores. It really just does everything. Fourth product has a special place in my heart. It's the Dior 001 blush. I'm mad I didn't get this sooner. I'm mad it's always sold out. But if you can get your hands on this, highly recommend. This looks good on everyone's skin tone. I'm convinced. If you're on the hunt for a good mascara, stop buying $50 mascaras. Just go get the L'Oreal Telescopic. You will not regret it. And lastly, you need the CT setting spray. This will melt your makeup into your face to make it all like one layer, make it look like skin, and keeps your makeup on all night. I have so many more products. Let me know if you want a part 2.
You know how TikTok makes you buy so many products and most of the time they're literally all a waste of money? Well, let me show you 4 products that TikTok made me buy that were not a waste of money. In fact, thank you TikTok. First is a Charlotte Tilbury setting powder. You can see I bought it in the size mini, and as soon as I run out, I'm getting the big size. This one literally never fails me. It's not drying, it doesn't crease on me, it doesn't look cakey, it's perfect. TikTok actually made this one sell out, and it's the Bubble Blush by Persona. And honestly, I get why. First of all, the color is so darn cute. And even though it's a powder blush, it blends out so beautifully and the color is just so cute on the cheeks. I don't know what my man Mario puts in these bronzers, but they are so creamy and so blendable. If you want bronzer that guaranteed will never look patchy on you, this is the way to go. If you were thinking about getting lip fillers, don't. Just buy this. This is a Juicy Lip by Tarte. They come in so many different colors. It's not too oily, it's not too sticky, and it literally lasts all day on your lips. Thank me later.
Lazy Girl makeup products that are also perfect for beginners. This is a tinted gel cream with SPF. You can literally just blend it with your hands. This is called an instant cheek maker. It has contour and highlighter. Boom, boom. And just literally pat it in, smooth out the edges. And this is the On The Go blush. Just tap it into your cheeks, so easy. You can even add it to your lips. That took me like 1 minute and look how amazing it looks.
Testing out viral TikTok makeup products. Well, I am so excited for Michaela and her collab with Glow Recipe, so I'm going to prep my skin with her kit. I started with the Avocado Recovery Serum, then a couple pumps of the Dewdrops, my favorite, and finally the Plum Plump Hyaluronic Cream. This combo gives you the perfect glowy base for makeup. For foundation, I tried Maybelline's Perfector 4-in-1 Whip Matte Foundation, which was unfortunately a disaster all around. The product was so dry, impossible to apply, and patchy. I loved their 4-in-1 glow makeup, so I was so disappointed, but I had to wash it off and throw on my go-to L'Oreal Infallible. The Beauty Blender Puff was almost impossible to find, but I get the hype now. Instead of setting my under eyes with a sponge, I press the powder in with this puff, and it really does blur any fine lines and keeps your concealer from creasing and caking. I went all over the face with it, and it was basically like Facetune. Tarte just re-released their cult favorite cheek stains, and I didn't realize how much I missed these. I went with shade Tipsy, and while you do have to build these up a bit, the end result is so pretty. These are limited edition though, so I definitely recommend grabbing one while you can. Last up, I had to try Danessa Myricks Dew Wet Balm in Morning Dew. I just hear so much about this brand, and I have to say, this is officially my new favorite cream highlight. It applied beautifully over powder products and gave such a dewy, natural glow. Like, look at this. It's gonna be perfection for summer.
Let's go shopping together to buy every overhyped item on TikTok. Let's see what the hype is all about. Liquid blush is the new addiction. New Charlotte Tilbury foundation, so excited. Let's see what they hype about this Kosas powder is about. I love a D-glow, so let's try this, you guys. All rave about it. Glow screen, because why not? Will it really secure the blur? I hear this is fire. I hear it's a dupe for Charlotte Tilbury. My fave mascara, want to see reviews on these.